Alright guys, it's TJ and Sarah with Blue Dog Ventures. If you watch our channel, you know we do a bunch of cooking, we do a bunch of outdoor stuff. Our main course here lately, this time of year, has been doing a bunch of cooking. I've made a couple cutting boards, and this right here is red oak and maple. I kind of intertwine them together. I'm going to kind of give a comparison to this to the Virginia Boys Kitchens. They sent us a sample. I've dealt with a little bit of black walnut, not a whole lot. I bought a slab and built a bar out of it. It's very, very hard wood, which is good, especially when you're cutting on, using for cutting surfaces. But we're going to unbox this. Really appreciate these guys sending this to us. It's very pretty, a dark wood. Very dark wood. And it's even got a juice well around the edges. Grab my old pocket knife here and give it a open it up. I enjoy working with wood. Getting more familiar with it the longer I go. Like I said, I've built chairs and built furniture and a little small stuff, cutting boards. But I'm getting a little better with it. But I really enjoy this black walnut. It's just very expensive where we're from. But this right here is pretty affordable. Very affordable for what you get. The first thing I like about it is light. Best way to keep a cutting board up is oil it. And they have an oil themselves. We've been using this walrus cutting oil, and it's already pre-oiled. But before you first use, sprinkle a little oil on it. But this comes with a card and it tells you to put the oil on it and before first use, and they also have a wax that you put on it. The card that they send with it is very informative. It's a very pretty wood, dark color wood. As you see, these over here are very light colored. I love our bar top that we made with this black walnut. We don't get it a whole lot down here in South Georgia, but when I get a chance to work with it, I enjoy working with it. Another thing I like about this cutting board also is, you see me, I build mine, and that's the side we use. This side never hardly gets any attention. I run it through a planer, but this side's still a little lumpy and never hardly oil it, never do anything with it. But this one is the opposite. It's versatile. You can flip it over if you need it. Just say you're cutting meat on one side and you don't want the chicken to touch it, you can flip it over, cut your vegetables up. You don't get intertwined, or you don't got to worry about salmonella, so that's a good thing. Another thing I noticed too, these boards are sectioned just like mine, but if you look real close at these that I've built over time, I don't put them in a dishwasher. You never put your cutting board in a dishwasher, but over time they're starting to break apart. The seal's starting to bust. The glue's coming apart. But these are very tight sealed. I really like that about them. I wish that I had this board last night. Like I said, we do a bunch of cooking. Last night we done a Brunswick stew, and there was a bunch of cutting involved in it. And this would have come in handy. They're American made. This is just looking at it, it's got to be close to a 17-inch by 11-inch board, because that's what these are. That's what runs through my planer. And they got their logo, pretty cool logo there too. Made in USA. That's the big selling point. Anytime that we buy anything online, whether we do a bunch of fishing, if I buy fishing hooks, if I buy trot line hooks, if I'm ordering plant seeds, if I'm ordering a knife, I want it to be made in the U.S. I'm a big supporter of our country. That's just me, and I think there's a lot of us like that. It's U.S. made out of Virginia. Hadn't been there but a time or two. Love to go back. I love to go visit these guys. I've seen videos of the workshop. It looks really cool. I really like the lightness of it. Another good interesting fact about this company also is, for every cutting board that they send out, they plant another tree. They're keeping their resources growing. These are a very slow growing tree, and it takes a while. They replant. It's a sustainable resource. A lot of people use them for charcuterie boards. I ain't real big on the charcuterie board, but if you into that, it would be a really beautiful charcuterie board. American made black walnut, high dollar wood down here. I paid a ton of money for a slab that I bought last year and hollowed out and made a bar top. 17 by 11. Looking forward to using this in upcoming videos. The link will be in the description below. Thank you guys for watching. Excited about this one, guys. Virginia Boy's Kitchen. Check it out.